will really, more often than not, they'll shore it up.
Well, there's no doubt there's going to be scrutiny on all elements of England's play, but the crossing of Wright Phillips is important, given that Beckham has been left out. Here's Croatia. Oh, and it's gone through Scott Carson. And the goalkeeper, making his competitive debut here, has begun in a dreadful manner. And for Steve McLaren, what a blow that is. And England are behind in the 8th minute. Croatia.
Well, Martin, on this kind of a pitch, it's always you always want to be having a shot from this kind of distance. I'm sure that's what Croatia does, and it bounces just in front of Scott Carson. But let's be honest, he should do a lot better. And we can he'll look back at that in the first few minutes, and it's a big night now for Scott Carson. How he handles that mistake, because that's what it was.
Well, he couldn't handle the ball. Campbell finding the head of Crouch, hooked forward by Niko Kovac. Good interplay between Olic and Eduardo. Oh, and he's round the goalkeeper. It's 2. Ivica Olic. And England are 2 down in 14 minutes. Slaven Bilic and his coaches can hardly believe it. And England are absolutely stunned here.
Well, let's just see how tight this is, Martin, because Eduardo comes in and he slips it there. And he's onside. And Olic, as soon as he rounds the keeper, it's a formality. And England have got a massive night ahead of them. It's good play by Eduardo. He shouldn't have been left 1v1. He's faced up 2 centre-halves. Both got carried towards the ball. You can see Olic as he puts it in. He has a look at the linesman. Oh, what a mountain to climb now.
Joe Cole. Deflection on the cross, and then take it into the run of Lampard. It took it into the clearance of Robert Kovac. Joe Cole comes again. Traffic coasted ball. England have got a penalty here in the 10th minute of the second half, and a lifeline, if that indeed is the decision by the assistant.
Well, I think it is, as this ball goes in from Joe Cole. Just watch the tug on the shirt here. There you go. Simovic just gives Jermaine Defoe just a little tug. Here it is, you'll see it better. Watch the shirt. There it is, he's got hold of him. It's a very slight one. He lets go Simovic, but it's there.
Simovic gave away a penalty against England before in 2003, a match that was played at Portman Road, but nothing like the significance on that night as there is here. England's first penalty under Steve McLaren, and Frank Lampard to take it. And words can't really describe the importance of this. The roar, if it goes in, will. The groan of disappointment, if it doesn't, will. It's the roar at Wembley. England have won back. Come on, says Lampard.
Well, I have to say, Martin, that given the last 18 months with Frank Lampard, an England hero, and he's gone to being booed at Wembley. And say it's not a great penalty, but it's in the onion bag. And what a brave player to take that responsibility on. And that vindicates, and that just shows what Frank Lampard is. Ignore the fact where it went and how it went. England are back in the game.
Paul Robinson played every minute of all the other 11 qualifiers. It'll be harder to watch than it is to play. Beckham. By Crouch! It's there for England! 2-2! Skin of the teeth stuff from Steve McLaren's men again, but he sent on Beckham. He sent the ball to Crouch.
Well, as it comes to David Beckham, look how he picks him out first time. And that's what we're talking about. You can't take nothing away. It's a terrific finish. But what a sublime pass from David Beckham. And you can say what you like about Beckham. Fitness, whether his age, his motivation. But my word, does he keep picking passes out like that.
It's the first time in a qualifying group game that England have done this. Goodness me, they needed to do it. Vanic. Croatia certainly capable of scoring again. Niko Kovac. Petric, almost. Oh, Modric is he's so good at making those little darts from midfield. Petric, oh my goodness! That's burst the bubbles here. Mladen Petric, who has a fearsome left foot, has just shown it off for Slaven Bilic and the Croatian crowd and flattened the rest of Wembley.
I have to say, it's a magnificent strike. We'll see from this angle. Should Scott Carson have done better? We'll have to see it from behind. Here you go. It's come behind, so Campbell maybe a little bit. Reacts late. But it's right in the side netting. But as I say, for me, I think we had them on the rack at 4-4-2. I think the tactical change of dropping in to try and see out the game to a draw has given them territorial possession. And again, we find ourselves behind.
Darren Bent gets ready. Well, there's still the result to come to be confirmed. The Russia win, but as it stands, no Euro 2008 for England, and surely no future with the national team for Steve McLaren. On a night when avoiding defeat at home was enough, England have crumbled under the weight of expectation here, even though from 2-0 down by Lampard's penalty and Crouch's equaliser from Beckham's precise ball got them back level. The goal by Mladen Petric